So we are back down at the river in this spot that I like. I have my two 10-foot rods that I like to use with my whooping stick and my quantum. And we're going to be trying a few different baits today. We got this Catfish Pro stuff. Uh, haven't I've used it a few times, haven't really liked it all that much. And then we have some of this magic bait, shad flavored. I use that a lot. I like it. And then I've tried this before. This is the strawberry magic bait pack, and we'll try that too. And we'll use for the dough bait, we'll use these little spring hooks here, these spring treble hooks, to keep the current from ripping it off. See here that the spring there that holds it in, that'll hold it in, and so the current doesn't rip it off as much. So yep, that's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna have some fun and have an adventure. And there's no wind, it's a nice day, birds going, so yeah, let's do this. All right. We've got some strawberry dough bait here. It's bright red, smells like strawberry. Little rod holder there. Not much current today. That's kind of good. Still enough to throw it out there. Set the other one up right here next to it. There. And gonna leave the straight hook on and use some of the Catfish Pro, see what happens there. So we'll do that here. There we go. Not a very big straight hook, but one nonetheless. And some of this stuff I still have yet to catch a fish on. And I've had it for a little while. I mean, so still smells like a little bit like chicken liver. It's just a cube. Stick the hook right through it. And there you go. That is what it looks like. Just a big old cube of stuff. And I'll cast this one the opposite direction of it. Like the one I just cast. So we'll cast this one. Not too far out, but enough. We'll set that up on this little guy here and see what happens. I don't really need to buy a one now if I have that set up. But I will set it up on this one. Flip it in. Ready. set. We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll catch us a little something. So it's a Catfish Pro on the whooping stick. And then I got the strawberry on the Quantum. Let's see if either of them catch anything. So we'll see what all happens. It's nice and calm. Water's good. I see a couple fish kind of sitting on the surface here. Like I said, it's probably carp out there. There is a lot of the Asian carp out here. If you've heard of that invasion, there are a lot of them out here. We do deal with them out here. So, and you can see the sandbar. So that part is lower, and there's a hole right here where I usually fish, which is why I fish it. So we'll see what happens, and let's catch a fish. So guys, didn't catch anything. It happens. Sometimes you don't always go out and catch stuff. That's why it's called fishing and not catching. So yeah, and this is just being out there and enjoying the riverbank and hearing all the wildlife, geese, and seeing all the things that happen on the river at night, and all the birds and singing in the background, different things happening. It brings it all into perspective, and it's just that's why I do this. I go out, have a really just a relief from all the stuff happening in our world. Even take a little time and reflect on things, and just through all of this stuff that's happening right now, I really wanted to take a time and just kind of reflect on the positive. I was talking with my family, and I'm telling them, not all of this is negative that's happening right now, and there's so many positive things coming out of this. You can see people coming together, trying to support one another. You see, things that we take for granted, and we don't really take the time to do much of. We kind of just sit back in our homes and just get into our routine, and then so now we're thrown out of our routine, and it's a little different. It's a new routine, new something, and it may not. Don't get me wrong. It's not to be permanent, but you got to take the time and realize what's God's put right in front of you, and you've got to realize, we all have these bad things happening. Everybody's going through it at once in the whole world, but God is good. God is still showing us the positives through all this, and He'll continue that. And just take the time to realize what you're given, and maybe this something positive that'll come out of all this is that we'll stop taking so much for granted and take time and reflect on the little things, like spending time with your family, and just taking time to slow down a bit and remember what you've been given. I know I'm guilty of taking things for granted and just kept falling into a routine, but through all of this, you just look at things differently, and a lot of people are focused on the negative, and but there is so much positive that's happening right now. We can focus on, we can be informed of what's going on, but we don't have to let it drag us down, and we don't have to let everything just feel like the walls are closing in. We can focus more on the good things that in life that are given to us, and we can just, you know, let God be revealed and see what's happening here. So I mean, you can't. I mean, it's easy to take life for for granted, and that we think that, you know, it's easy to take life for granted, and it's just, and we think that these things that we have, these luxuries in our life, can't be taken away, and we're learning very quickly they're only here for a minute. And you know, these since this whole thing's happening, going down here and having these little adventures with me, and you know, I may be just starting and stuff, but this is something that I do, and it helps. It helps to reset things, and I mean, I do spend a lot of time with my family, and I do that, and you know, and sometimes I don't want to bring too much stress out, so I have this as a reset. And even it's not all about catching fish all the time, although that is fun. That's a great thing, and that's the goal. But sometimes it's just about getting out here and refreshing. So that's my little spiel. I hope everybody keeps doing well, and I hope that you can find the positive in the things, and try to find your reset through all this. Maybe there's something that you can do to help you cope and not focus on the negatives, and whatever it be, just find time to reset. And you know, until the next adventure, I will see you guys. Stay positive and keep on keeping on. I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.